From Alabama, Mr. Palmer is recognized to testify in his amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I appreciate the attendance of the committee members here to hear my thoughts on these things. I have two amendments. One of them deals with the Section 263 and the right of the director of the Office Management Budget to have a waiver on the pay-go as part of the Fiscal Responsibility Act. I think what my amendment would do is reinstate judicial review. I think this is important because of a restoration of the separation of powers, particularly when it comes to appropriations. And I think this should apply to Democrat or Republicans. It should apply to a Democrat or Republican administration, that Congress has a responsibility, constitutional responsibility, to appropriate and to exercise oversight over appropriations. And what we have with the bill as is currently written, we basically eliminate the right to judicial review. And so my amendment simply would reinstate that option for Congress as an oversight matter that I think is very important, considering how the powers of the House in particular, the powers of Congress and the powers of the House in particular have been diminished over the years in terms of separation of powers and losing our ability to maintain oversight over appropriations. The second amendment, okay. You don't want me to start over, though, do you? I know nobody else here wants me to start over. Okay. Okay. I will not start over. The other amendment has to do with the work requirements, waivers for veterans and for homeless people and for people in foster care. I want to make clear that my position on work requirements is a combination of personal experience and just, I care about people, and I care about the potential that people have. I don't know if there's anybody here that's ever stood in line to sign up for food stamps or gone with their mom to collect what back when I was a kid they call commodities. But I know what that's like. When I was in college, to Member Jackson Lee's comments, I worked a part-time job, but I got in line for food stamps, and I decided not to apply. But I understand what it's like not to have anything. But I also understand how work unleashes the opportunity not only for self-sufficiency, but for potential. So what I'm suggesting by way of amendment is that in the case of veterans or homeless people or people in foster care, if they have a condition related to that needs treatment, whether it's mental health, a physical issue, which falls under the able-bodied category, but also drug rehabilitation, that we not cast those people aside, not give them a chance to discover their potential. I think it diminishes the quality of life for all of us to have so many Americans on government dependence. There's no telling how many great scientists, great teachers, great artists, great leaders that have been trapped in this cycle, a cycle that I could have easily been trapped in myself. I'm the first person in my family to go to college. My dad had an 8th grade education. He thought a high school degree was all you needed. But I know what the potential of so many people could be if we unleash that. And so what I would suggest in way of an amendment, and unfortunately I don't know the amendment number because it just got filed a little while ago, that we allow these people who are in that category of homeless and veteran, who are able-bodied, who are not being treated for other issues, to be under the work requirements. And I'd be happy to take any questions that the committee might have.
Mr. Chairman,